Hey everyone, as you can see it's a bit wet here. I'm riding out to a friend's for New Year, so even though it's not New Year yet, it will be when you watch this, so Happy New Year, hope you have a good one. Not quite sure what the sound's going to be like, because well, I wasn't sure on the temperature once I was riding. So I put my balaclava on, so it might have muffled my voice a bit, because also it adds an extra air between the microphone and me. But anyway, we'll see when I get there. Also, it seems to be a bit windy today. But hey, anyway. So I knew him. I'm going somewhere that, well, I've never taken a camera before anyway. I'm going out to a lovely little place called Shisu. And anyway, there's a nice stretch of road that I wanted to show you guys. Even though it's raining, it's still nice. So anyway, I suppose, well, I'll cut out the boring bit in the middle, as they say. I'll show you it when I get there. Didn't wave. Oh, now we're getting to a bit I quite like. Nice open road. As you can probably see, this is going to be a good test of the camera. Because it's wet. I mean, I do have the external microphone and the silicone cover on the back. So, but I'm interested to see how it will perform, really. But yeah, I mean, this is a beautiful road, especially in the dry, but all these Christmas trees around means that it's still green even in the winter with all these pine trees. Now I know I'm following a car who's probably going to be very sensible around this bit, but it's a beautiful road. Anyway, I don't know if you guys have any New Year's resolutions or anything. I mean, feel free to say so down in the comments, but I don't know. I think the only thing I'm wanting to do this New Year is get my exam, because I got that coming up in about 5 months. My really big exams here. I don't know what they're called in England and stuff, but here it's what they call the baccalaureate. Now, it's quite a particular system here, because instead of sitting one big exam, for the next 6 months we're going to be constantly doing little ones. So like we'll come into class one day and the guy, well, I mean, he'll give us a heads up first to say please remember to revise, but pretty much we get in there and they give us, and they say, look, you got this problem, try and fix it. Because I'm working in an electronics course at the moment, which I know, seeing I'm going to become an aircraft mechanic at the army, which is, you'd probably think, ooh, why do you need electronics to work on engines? But nowadays it's all just sort of a big mess of, you know, even to work on inner mechanics on an airplane or even on just a car, you have to have a certain notion of electronics too. But yeah, if I've got one resolution, it's to get that exam, well, my 125 exam as well, and hopefully do well for the armed forces. Right, what's he doing? But yeah, anyway, it's a nice piece of road. But there's even more beautiful stuff to come. Oh, hello, indicators. Poor 50cc's don't like hills. Now this is another nice bit. I mean, it's a shame for the clouds, but if not, there'd be a really nice view out that way. And, well, not over there, because it's all hilly, but Well, I don't mean that, but I mean it goes uphill, so you can't really see that far. But yeah, I like this bit. Nice, long, sweeping corners. It's one of these roads, it will be straight for a while, and then you end up getting to some other technical stuff. Although, I suppose this one isn't as bad as some I know. I have to take you guys down on another road sometime soon, but look, like here, really long and straight. And these low clouds, I don't know, it always looks quite cool at this time of year. And to be honest, even today, I mean, I'm wearing a big waterproof because I don't want to spend New Year's Eve in soaking shoes, trousers, all that. But it's actually quite warm. Well, warm, it's probably about 12 degrees, but that's quite warm. Because I like the cold. I've also got these muffs on the handlebars for when it gets really cold. The only big problem with those are, as just happened there, I had a wee bit of difficulty finding the clutch. Because of course it's all sort of just fluffy stuff and you can't really remember where your fingers are, and it's quite difficult manoeuvring them. So I mean, they're brilliant for keeping the cold out, but they'll take a while to getting used to. Because well, last winter I wasn't able to ride the bike because it had some really big problems. I mean, I know some of your motor vlogs said that affiliates really do live up to their reputation. This has got a Yamaha engine in it now, the same as on the little TZR things. Because, well, the last one kind of exploded. The oil pump died, I didn't notice, so it's probably my own fault. And it just blew up. That, and when I took it to the shop put on another broken one, so I'd come back and pay another 900 quid for an engine rebuild. At what point we thought, ah, to hell with that, and I did it myself. And it works fine. Perth? Down that way. I gotta confuse a friend of mine one of these days, because he lives out in Perth in Australia. So I want to take a picture and post it on his Facebook and say, look mate, I was around your house. Why weren't you there? Although I suppose it's not quite the decoration, because it's Aussie summer at the moment, and I can't really think that the weather will be like this in the summer. Now I hope this doesn't turn out to be too long a thing, because it's normally a good 15... No, it's probably about a half hour wide out here. But if I cut things together, I'll probably get it down to about 15. But yeah, anyway, what do you guys have planned for New Year's? I mean, I know I asked about resolutions earlier, but what did you do? Have a big party? Did you stay with your family, or just curl up on the settee with a nice cup of chocolate and watch the telly? Because I mean, I know my parents are going to a concert that a friend of theirs is organising. And I just overshot the... Oh, fuck it. Every time I come along here, I overshoot this bloody turn. Hang on. I know you're going to say it's not a very safe place. It's in a corner, but... I looked, there's nobody behind. Every time I overshoot this place. I just enjoy this road so much. It always overshoots. Anyway, yeah, do tell what you're getting up to down in the... Well, during the new year. Tell us all that down in the comments. I'm going to go now because I'm getting close to my friends. Have a happy new year, and I hope you'll come back and watch some of my videos after the new year. But I also hope you have a brilliant year full of everything you want. Anyway, I'll see you guys in 2012. Well, I mean, you'll be watching this in 2012, but you'll see me riding in 2012, because it's still 2011 here. Beautiful place. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.